Hello, Cancer. This is the Terra Queen Jamila, and I wanted to say happy birthday to all of the Cancers out there. Wishing you love, blessings, and happiness. There's some July Cancers also out there, so in July, I will definitely wish you guys a happy birthday. But to you June Cancers that have birthdays coming up, I want to wish you love and blessings on your birthday. All right. So this is going to be for the last week of June. I'm going to look at current and then what is going on in whatever it was in the past, and then just the last week of June for you, okay? So I'm going to call to the spirits for the Cancers. I'm going to look at June the 24th and ending on July the 1st. What are you seeing current? What is Cancer's current position? What is in the past related to that? And an outcome for the week, for the last week of June. All right, now disclaimer, this is a general reading for all Cancers, so this may or may not resonate for you. If it doesn't, go look at your rising sign, and then you can always come and get a private reading. My personal readings are on sale for $25 for 30 minutes, and then $50 for an hour. What else was I going to say about that? My readings are done by phone. Okay, so you call into 770-686-7461. Alrighty, so I'm going to call to the spirits and just continue shuffling because they want to shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I'm using the Black Hat Tarot deck. So I hope you guys enjoy this deck or this reading. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and thumbs up to support the channel. All right. Current, you got the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is all about reunions. Could be a reunion with a person, and then it could also be a reunion with a, just a certain time. You're feeling nostalgic about the past, okay? That definitely resonates with me as a Cancer because I was just thinking about my grandmother. So amazing. I'm going to ask Spirit to give me clarity on the Six of Cups. Now, in the past, you definitely had some issues just recently, okay? You actually got the Ten of Swords crossed by the Six of Pentacles in the past. So looking at the Ten of Swords, you were definitely dealing with some sort of betrayal, okay? And the 10 is very positive because it shows that you reached the end of a negative phase in your life. So it could be 10 days, 10 years, 10 months. Definitely can see some sort of overcoming of that with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles represents blessings, represents, financial. So I'm seeing a lot of blessings for you in the past, especially, so this could be recent to distant past, okay, with as far as this Six of Cups. Let me clarify what the Six of Cups is about real quick before I move into next week. Spirits, what is this Six of Cups about for the Cancers? I feel like you're dealing with a combination of your love life and then also your finances. Has something to do with an earth sign individual. This could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? So some sort of reminiscing on a reunion, maybe a love reunion. I'm going to ask spirits what advice to give the Cancers on this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, the Emperor. I feel like the Emperor definitely represents finances, okay? Or either someone that you're involved with romantically. I feel like it represents marriage. So a lot of you may be thinking about marriage or maybe even getting some proposals. I feel like the Emperor is a very, it represents stability, represents solidarity. Okay, and then also assurance. So I feel like for your love life, like a majority of you Cancers, you're sort of working with the energy of marriage. Now, this Hanged Man lets me know that this Emperor, they're sort of they're sort of like, maybe possibly the Emperor does represent approval. So maybe you've been through some sort of approval process or something. Maybe it represents maybe behavior in the past, or maybe something that was done previously. I feel like the Emperor definitely expects for a person to be a certain way, okay? Or they're sort of stuck in their ways, okay? This person is kind of like a brick wall, you know. They represent the archetype father figure. So this could be your father you're dealing with, possibly. And in your future coming up for the 24th, you've got the Hanged Man crossed by the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like what this represents is, you know, things sort of being up in the air, okay? And I'm going to ask for advice on that. Now, I will tell you that for a majority of you Cancers, if things are not coming into fruition like you would like, it means that you are focusing way too far on the past, okay? The Hanged Man represents a need to just move forward and also get some kind of grounding. I'm going to ask Spirit to give me more clarity on the Hanged Man. What advice do you offer on the Hanged Man? Okay, the Three of Wands. Feel like there's definitely a relationship going on to where there is possibly some sort of third party interference. Now, the relationship could be your relationship with a person, a relationship with your job, or just a situation. But I feel like the Three of Pentacles does represent the energy of a possible third party. Could have a lot to do with this Ten of Swords in the past. Let me clarify. What spirits give me clarification on this Ten of Swords for the Cancers in the past. Sorry guys, my son is playing. He's pretty loud. It has something to do with the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is someone that betrayed you. I feel like the Knight of Wands is someone that betrayed you either in the distant or recent past, okay? Feel like this is definitely possibly that sort of interference. Let me ask Spirit what advice to offer on this fire sign person. This could be a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. Maybe you reached the end of a cycle with that person, but let me ask Spirit what that's about. Okay, yeah, Ten of Wands. There was some sort of heavy burden having to do with needing to win. Okay, so I do feel like the Knight of Wands could be somebody that was possibly maybe a significant other, maybe a lover, maybe someone that you worked with, because the Ten of Wands does represent maybe workplace burden. But it's one of those cards to where you're in a relationship with someone and they're competing with you, okay? Now, it's also represents, you know, kind of like the need to win. And sometimes it's not about winning. Sometimes it's just about doing the right thing. Sometimes it's just about, you know, enjoying life. Is, you know, everything doesn't have to be a competition. And also, what are you winning? You know, it's kind of, so I feel like the energy surrounding this betrayal has something to do with somebody that was just really kind of just obsessed with winning. Okay, like even if they were wrong, it didn't matter. They just wanted to win an argument, win something, okay, or just kind of overpower you. Definitely feel the energy from this fire sign person being sort of overbearing, okay, or weighing down on you. I'm going to clarify the Three of Wands. I feel like the Three of Wands does represent energy. It represents manifestation, power. It's some sort of, it could be a project that you're doing on the 24th. I'm going to ask Spirit about the Three of Wands, what advice to offer about the Three of Wands. Okay, the Ace of Swords. So there's possibly some sort of either negativity that you need to overcome. Maybe it's a subconscious blockage. And every time I see this card, I see road opener, road opener. Okay, so you know, definitely with the Hanged Man, when I see that in a reading, because I do provide spiritual work for people also, I usually typically recommend a road opener. So if you do your own work, you probably need one um, with this Hanged Man, and or you can go to you know, a practitioner that works with energy that can open up that road for you, because I do see some sort of blockage. I feel like the blockage has something to do with either your father or an earth sign person. But the Ace of Swords does represent triumph and overcoming something and just a really new beginning. But it does represent having to either let something go or to lose something. So you're going to have to lose to win, okay? Something definitely you're going to have to let go of. Let me ask Spirit what that is. What are the spirits saying you let go? Or either, you know, what is the advice on that Ace of Swords? Yeah, you're going to have to let go of negativity. You're going to have to let go of, and it's possibly a love triangle. Definitely can see that you're in some sort of competition, either with this earth sign or this fire sign. And it's definitely some kind of triangle to where, you know, someone's not happy, but you need to let go of that negative energy. That negative energy is just kind of blocking you in. Another card that I'm seeing for you possibly has something to do with your finances is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, if we're looking at your money, it definitely represents that you have it, and that you're trying to manifest more. That's typically what that means. Does represent, you know, long-term perseverance or either success after some sort of long-term struggle. So I definitely feel as though things that you want are going to come into fruition, you know, within the new moon or the last week of June. And I'm just going to look at a little bit more with this Seven of Pentacles. I do feel as though there is possibly, it does represent things that you want coming into fruition, but it could represent sort of maybe, I feel like it's either holding yourself back or either it's being held back, but it's based upon your self-confidence. Okay? Ask Spirit to, and it also, the Seven of Pentacles could relate to maybe putting your energy into something, you know, or maybe wasting energy on something. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the Seven of Cups. You need to, if you want success, you have to like pull back and do things one at a time. You can't do everything at once, okay? Spirits, what advice do you offer to the Cancers last week of June on the Seven of Pentacles? You got change coming. Okay, change gonna come. You got the Tower. Okay, what the Tower is representing is, you know, an energy shift, unexpected change, and it's all about your reaction to that change. Four of Wands is what was the next card after that. So that's often how I draw my cards. Now, feel like there's marriage stability. Okay, some kind of marriage. I've been sensing that over the reading the whole time. I feel like the Four of Wands does represent stability within your family, stability within your home. It could represent your home, your house, the people around you. Very, very positive card to get, you know, because this is obviously something that you've been working on. The universe looks like it's going to give it to you with the Four of Wands. Okay. Ask for final advice on the Four of Wands and the Tower for the Cancers for the last week of June. Right? The Moon card. All right. So watch out for manipulation. That's really the only thing Spirits is talking about with this card. Manipulation, treachery, paranoia, people trying to puppeteer you. Okay? Trying to control you. This is why this is a Cancer Pisces card. For some reason, don't you just feel like everybody's always trying to control you on a day-to-day? Almost like you're just like this lab rat, and they just want to stick a stick in front of you, and you're like, no, I don't want to go to the right, I want to go to the left, or I don't want to go backwards, I want to go forwards. So this is representing the advice would be to overcome that manipulation. Okay, someone might be in your head. It could also represent synchronicity, um, and also not allowing maybe negativity, or not allowing lies, okay, to affect you. Okay, so I do see that. That is the advice, definitely. It seems like things are going well for you. You know, the moon card is representing watch out for any manipulation and, negativity. And also it could be some negative subconscious things that you're possibly dealing with. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw another advice card on that moon. Spirit, what advice would you offer to the Cancers going into July, the last week of June, for the moon card? High Priestess. So this is about following your intuition. And then also I kind of see that, usually the High Priestess is representing false friends, false associations, or either false beliefs. Like you've got some kind of false belief that could be affecting you, making you emotional. Okay, something to do with either your relationship with self or either someone else. High Priestess is representing needing to follow your intuition. It is the Cancer card, actually. And it is a very positive card to get because it shows kind of where you're at, and it's showing kind of the negative energy that's coming in. So High Priestess is just saying, follow your intuition. Now, something may be revealed to you, something that you've been wondering about, but I'll go ahead and stop here and just give the advice from the High Priestess, which is about trusting your instincts also. Okay? All right, that's going to do it for the Cancers. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want a private reading with me by phone, the link is in the video description box. You can also give me a call, 770-686-7461, if you have any questions. All right? Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. I'll see you guys later. Namaste.